You'll hop your legs out into as wide of a position as you can, staying low, then hop back together. Out, in, and again, notice I'm staying low, trying to hop the legs as wide as possible while staying parallel. Your option, if you're not hopping today, is to start with your legs together, tapping out and out. Your arms can do whatever you want. I just have them in prayer right now, but you could swing them, you can have them on your hips. Those are your two options. We'll start with a quick stretch. Your feet are hips width apart, parallel. Bend your knees, inhale your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold, rounding your spine, bending over your legs. At the bottom, you'll take your hands to your shin, lengthen your spine, inhale, reach forward. Exhale to release back down, rounding your spine, bend your knees. Exhale, restack your spine, coming all the way back up. You inhale, stretch your arms. Exhale to round forward. Inhale to lengthen and lift. Exhale to release. Inhale to bend your knees. And exhale to round back up. 6 more times at your tempo. Lifting. Rounding. Lengthening forward. Rounding, releasing, bend your knees. Lifting up. 5 more times. Use your breath to find your tempo. Inhaling on the lengthen forward, exhaling to draw your ribs in as you round your spine, bend your knees, slowly lifting up. 4 more. Let your lungs stretch as you breathe. 3. Pulling into your abdominals as you round through your spine. Let your tailbone lengthen down as you bend your knees. 2 more. Last time, moving through your whole body. Bring it all the way up, reach your arms. Then gently release it down for your 30 seconds of squat hops. We have our first set of cardio. These cardio sets will be 30 seconds each. Starting your squat, legs together, knees bent. Either hopping or tapping out in 3, 2, let's go. Out and in. Try to stay low. And if you're hopping out and in, land on your heels. Sitting your hips back and keeping your spine long. Feel the stretch through your inner thighs as you hop your legs apart. 10 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll go into some upper body work from there. Find a modified plank position. Knees slightly behind your hips. Hands a little bit wider than your shoulders. And one long line from your head down to your tail. You could do this in a tabletop position for a little less intensity or full plank for a little more intensity. We'll go into push-ups, down 3 times, then up for 1. So it goes down, 2, 3, press up. Down, 2, 3, press. 10 more times. Moving your chest and your hips as a unit. You want your elbows to bend wide, just below the heights of your shoulders. 7, 3, press. Feel your shoulders rolling open as you bend your elbows. Your collarbones get wider apart as well. Your feet stay planted on the mat, and your abs are drawing up to your spine. 3 more times. Down, 2, 3, up. 2 more, it doesn't have to be all the way down. Last one, down, 2, 3, press up, walk your hands back to your knees, sit your hips back on your heels, then round up into a kneeling position. You'll stretch your arms up to the ceiling. You'll draw your abs in, lengthen your tailbone down to the floor. Pull your elbows Stretch your arms back up to the ceiling. You exhale, bend, inhale, reach. 10, 9. Again, keep your tailbone lengthened down so you're hollowing through your abs, especially your low abdominals just above your pubic bone are staying engaged and drawn back to your spine. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it down. Rotate your palms down to the floor, then rotate your palms straight forward. Rotate down and up. This is meant to activate your rotator cuffs behind your shoulders. So every time you rotate your palms forward, the backs of your shoulders are drawing down to the tips of your shoulder blades. 4, 3, your spine, your torso are not moving. Last one. Rotate your palms down. You stretch your arms forward. You pull your elbows back. You rotate your palms forward. You rotate your palms down. You reach, pull, rotate. Reach, pull, rotate. 9 more times. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lengthen, pull, exhale, inhale, exhale. Rotate, lengthen. 4. Remember, backs of the shoulders and in between the shoulder blades are where you want to feel this. 2. Last one. Reach, pull back, hold it here. One arm at a time. Rotate one arm forward, the other arm down, then switch, switch, switch. One arm is internally rotating as the other arm is externally rotating. 2 more sets. Last one. Make sure you're even. Extend your arms forward. Open palms. You'll squeeze your hands into a fist as you pull your arms back. Open, reach forward, squeeze, pull back. Reach, pull. Pull. 9 more times. You really want to feel this through the backs of the shoulders, in between the shoulder blades, and maybe a little bit in your triceps now. 5. Pull. 4, 3, 2. You'll hold this last one, open your arms. Now open your palms, inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Keep your arms straight, squeeze your hands and pull down. Open, squeeze. 10. Our goal is to feel this in our lats from pinkies to waistline. Intention is everything. The more you squeeze your hands together, the more you'll feel this. 4, 3, 2, last one, release your arms all the way down. We have a little bit of a flow. Stretch your arms up to the ceiling. Round down over your legs. Walk your hands out into a modified plank position. Then bend your elbows and press up into a back extension, making sure you're not collapsing into your low back. You'll then cinch your hips back into your heels and round all the way back up to start it over, rounding out. Walk your hands, bend your elbows, bring your chest down, press up. Bring it down, sit back to your child's pose. 6 more times, rounding up. Rounding forward, walking out. Coming through, pressing up. Coming down, sitting back, and lifting up. 5 more times, round. Walk through, press up. Come down, and sit back. 4, walking through, pressing up, coming down, sitting back. Feel your triceps working as you extend your arms. 3, moving through your spine, up, down, and back. 2 more. Integrating your arms into your back, into your abdominals, into your legs, maybe a little bit. Last one. We'll hold it at the top on your last one. Walking forward, pressing up, down, sit back. Then last piece, you lift it up. Hip hinges. You'll sit your hips back to your heels. You'll press your hips forward. As your hips press forward, tuck your toes under so you can get a little bit more hip extension as you hollow and scoop your low abs. Untuck your toes, sit back, tuck your toes, press forward. It's back, forward. Hold at the top for a moment so you can really firm into the seat and the hamstrings as you lengthen and stretch the front body. 12, 11, push and squeeze. Lengthen the whole front body, shoulders down to the tops of the knees. 8, 7, 6. So this is the definition of core, right? It's not just abs, it's not just arms, it's the whole trunk body. 5, 4, 3, arms however you want it. 2, last one. Untuck your toes, sit halfway back, pulse. Down, up. Push through your seat like you're trying to jump off your shins onto your feet. 4, lengthen the fronts of your hips. 2, last one, come all the way up. Second round of cardio. Second round of cardio starts now. Out, in. Again, sit your hips back. You are jumping, or if you are jumping, you are bouncing a little bit. However, you're trying to stay low, minimizing the jolting in your joints. 15 seconds. Sit back into your heels. That will help you activate the back of the body. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have a little bit of planking to take us into our single leg work. You'll start in a plank with your hands under your shoulders and your feet back a little bit wider than your hips. This is called a bear. You'll bend your knees, sit your hips back to your heels. Long spine. Press your hips back forward. 7 more times. Back, forward. Your goal is to feel your glutes and your quads firming to extend your legs as you feel your arms plugging into your shoulders and back. 4, 3, 2, last one, find a quick child's pose. Hips back, knees down, untuck your toes and stretch. We'll take this into a single-legged version. You'll find your plank again. Then tap your left toes forward just a little bit. Your left toes will now act kind of like a kickstand or a support, while we primarily work into the right leg, especially the quads. You'll bend your right knee, sit your hips back. Again, the left leg is there for help. Then press back forward and firm. You bend, you press. It's not going to be as big of a movement, but you really want to focus on the firming into the front of the right leg. 10. Shoulders roll open. 8. 6. Keep your tailbone lengthened to the ceiling as you sit back. 4. 3. We'll pulse it out. 2. Last one. Press to straight, then pulse to straight. 7. 6. Squeeze your butt, open your hip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press to straight. Bring your left knee down to the floor. Step your right foot forward and come up into a kneeling lunge position. From here, left arm up, right arm down. Switch your arms. Switch. So, you are just feeling a lot of work at the front of your right leg. Now our goal is to feel the work at the back of your right leg. Press into your heel. 3 more sets. 2. Last one, make sure you're even. Both arms reach behind you. Tuck your left toes under. Press into your right foot as hard as you can. Float up into a lunge. I usually adjust my back foot forward a little bit from there so that I can get all of my work in the front leg. Bend into both knees, find a lunge. Shoulder blades together on your back. You pulse down 3 times. Down, 2, 3, lift. Down, 2, 3, lift. Again, you want all of your weight in your front foot. Down, lift. If you're having a hard time keeping your arms straight, squeeze your hands into fist. Give them a little intention. 10 more times. 2, 3, 9. The emphasis is more on the extension than the bend. 7. Keep your right heel pressing down. Feel yourself pulling down through the back of your thigh, then pressing up through your seat and front of the thigh. 3. Press 2 good singles. Press last 1. Now singles. Down, up. 7, 6. If you're feeling weight in your back left leg, step it forward a little bit. 5. Sink into your hips more than gripping. 3. You pulse it down. 2. Last 1. Bring it down. Pulse it. This is your last piece here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend your right leg. Come all the way up. Step your left foot forward. Then we'll go into a lateral lunge. So this is where, if you're facing me and I'm facing you, we'll be opposite. We want to stay on the same right leg. So you'll do the opposite side that I'm doing, or will look like you're doing the opposite side, but we're both on the same right leg. So your right leg is staying in place. Your left leg is going out as you bend your right knee and sit your hips back. So it'll look like this, or for you at home, like this. Your biggest goal is to make sure your hips are level, your front knee is behind the front of your toes. So somewhere between your ankle, your heel, and the kind of like knuckle of your toe is where you want your knee to go. Your spine is staying long, and your weight is in your right foot. So we're not putting weight into our leg that we're stepping out. We're keeping our weight in the foot that's staying in place. So it goes down, up. You're tapping your left toes. Out, in. And your goal is to keep your shoulders above your hips. So we're not just dumping into the low back. 9, 8, 7. You could do this from a kneeling position instead, with your right shin on the floor, hinging your hips back and forward. 4, 3, 2, bring it down, little pulses, right leg up, down, extend, bend. You'll have to bend and extend your left leg a little bit as well. Keep your hips level, feel the ankle, knee, and hip lengthening. 3, 2, last 1, bring it down. Step everything together. Now your right leg is staying straight. Totally straight. Hinge your hips back. Tap your left toes to the side. It's not going to be very big. You want your hips to go behind your heel now. You want your right foot to stay flat. So even though your hips are going behind your heel, keep your toes weighted down. You'll hinge your hips forward, lift up, and bring your left toes in. So for you guys, it'll look like this. But it's your right leg, yeah? As long as you're doing the same right leg, we're all good. You could keep your left toes tapped to the side and just hinge your hips. Absolutely fine. Bringing the leg in and out will give you a little bit more work for your balance. Remember to keep your right leg straight. 3, 2, hold it out to the side. You want your right hip, knee, and toes to all stay in line as much as possible. As much as possible. I say that for myself as well. Arms however you want. Push down into your right leg. Open your left leg out to the side. Tap, open. Right leg straight. Your hips are back. lower your leg down a little bit. You also want your right leg parallel out. Use the wall if you need it. If your toes are turned out, again, lower your leg a little bit. Because we want to be working our abductors along the outer hip, not our rotators, which are more in the center of the seat. If you're getting a lot of tension at the front of your right hip, bring your leg back a little more and maybe soften your knee if that helps. Pulse your right leg out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last piece. Point your ankle, then circle. Circle, send all of your energy, all of your power, all of your intention into your moving right leg for 4. Your standing left leg can bend. 2, last one, then reverse it. We are staying standing from here for your cardio. 5, 4, keep the hip down to lift the leg. 3, hold your abs in. 2, stay tall. Last one, bring it down and in. Shake it out. And get ready for your next 30 seconds of squat, hops, or taps. 30 seconds, squat, hops, or taps. Start now. Out, in. Maybe you can stay a little lower now. Maybe you can try going a little faster. Maybe not. Find what works for you. Maybe feel your inner thighs stretching as your pelvis sinks down between the width of the legs. Sitting back into your heels. Keep your spine long. Use your abs. Deep breaths. Almost done. 10 more seconds. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, we have the inner thighs going into our right side obliques. Start laying down on your back with your feet together and your knees apart in kind of what would be a butterfly position. Hands are behind your head. On your exhale, you'll squeeze your legs together as you curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Exhale, squeeze and curl. Inhale, open, release. You squeeze and release. Every time you squeeze your legs together, you want to emphasize the hugging in through the entire midline of your body. 3, 2, hold your next one. Just your legs. Open, squeeze, reach, bend. Open, squeeze, reach, bend. Open, squeeze. 5 more times. Again, emphasize the squeezing of your legs together, especially as you extend. 4, reach, 3, last 2, then you get a break. Last one, reach, hold it, relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Going into a combination movement, you'll open your legs and keep your head down for that one. So open your legs. As you squeeze your legs together, that's when you curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. So you squeeze and curl. Open, squeeze and curl. Squeeze and curl. 4, 3, 2, hold it in. Just your legs. Open as you squeeze together, crisscross. Open, crisscross. 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 It's not about how big you open the legs, it's about really emphasizing the squeezing together. The straighter your legs, the more you'll feel it. But if you are getting tension at the front of your hips, bend your knees a little bit. You want to feel inner thighs, not front of the hips. 2 more sets. Last one. Just squeeze and cross. Cross, cross, cross. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hug your knees in. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders down. Extend your legs long onto the floor from here, going into your right obliques work. Your right leg will lift up as you curl your head, neck, and shoulders. So hands behind your head. As you curl, right leg lifts up into an L. Down, lift. 6 more times. You can bend your left knee if you're feeling any tension in your low back. 4, 3, left leg up to 45 degrees. Now relax your head, neck, and shoulders down. Keeping your legs in this L position, reverse crunches. Try to lift your hips up. Roll your shoulders open as you press into your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, right side plank. Hands or elbow, knees or toes. Reach your left arm up. Your legs can be crossed or stacked. Thread the needle. Left arm reaches under your right shoulder, then opens. 7 more times under. Over. 6. And over. Feel free to come down to your knees. Everything winds, then unfurls. 3. 2 more. Feel the lifting through your right shoulder, armpit, and waistline. Last one. Hold your side plank, pulse your hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, find your center plank. Hands and toes, bend your knees, walk your hands back, then round all the way up for your 30 seconds of squat hops, taking us in to our left side. Guys, you made it to your over halfway done mark. 30 seconds. Cardio squat hops or taps starts now. Now that you're a little more warmed up, try to get your legs wider. Allow your hips to stretch and open. We're going into your left side from now, from here. So maybe you can get a little more motion, a little more power through your left leg to warm you up. 10 more seconds. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doing so good, guys. This is where I like to do just a little check-in to make sure we all know what's going on. We've just done your right side. Now we have your left side coming up. We'll start in your plank for your bilateral bear. Then we'll go into your single-sided bear. That takes us into your lunge, your lateral lunge, your lateral hinge into your leg lift, then those lateral leg lifts. You'll get another cardio burst from there before we take it into your inner thighs again, your left side obliques, your final cardio, then we end with some center abs. So you're over halfway through this, like I said, and everything we've done except for the final bit of abs, you've already done on the other side. So you totally got this. Let's start in your plank for your bear. Your hands are under your shoulders. Your toes are tucked under. I like to have my feet a little bit wider than my hips. Bend your knees, sit your hips back, spine long. Press forward. You sit back, press. Primarily what you want to focus on now is folding into your ankles, knees, and hips, creating a gliding motion through all 3 joints of the legs. 3, 2, last one, quick child's pose. Knees bend, bring them down, sit your hips back, and breathe. One more time, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Find your plank again for your single-sided bear. So now your right side will be kind of like a kickstand. Step the right toes forward. So your right leg is already bent while your left leg is straight. Bend your left knee, sit your hips back. Then press forward into your plank. You sit back, press. 14 more. You're using your right leg as much as you need to get the work into the left leg, specifically the quads at the front of the thigh, and in your glutes, in your seat. 8, 7, we'll pulse on your last one. 5, press down into your hands. 3, 2, last one, press to straight and pulse to straight. Press. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck your toes, step your left foot forward, and find your kneeling lunge position. Already feeling it. Left arm up, right arm down, then switch your arms. Switch. Press straight down into your left foot. Allow the front of your left hip to fold and pull the thigh bone into the hip socket. 3 more sets. 2. Last one, make sure you're even. Both arms reach. You can squeeze your hands into fists if that helps you keep your arms straight. Tuck your right toes under, float up into your lunge. Adjust your back right foot forward as needed, so all of your weight can be in your front left foot. Your left knee is somewhere between your heel, your ankle, and the toes. Bend into your knees, 3 pulses down, 1 lift up, down, 2, 3, lift, down, 2, 3, up. So you'll still feel this in the quads along the front of your thigh that you were already working. Our goal now is to also feel this a little more in your hamstrings at the back of your thigh and into your seat. 2, 3, shoulder blades together, spine long. Use your back right leg like a kickstand. It can be as close as you need. 8. Press. 7. 6 more times. Feel yourself pulling down to the back of your thigh, then pressing up through your seat. 4. Press. 3. Press. 2. Last one, then singles. Now singles down. Press. 7. 6. Lift straight up. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Bring it down and just pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand it up. Right foot forward. Woo! Shake it out for a second. Lateral lunges. Your left foot doesn't move. Your right leg steps out to the side as you keep your hips level and bend your left knee over your ankle. Push down, up and in. So for you guys, it'll be this side. Left side. Down, up. 13 more. 12. It's not about how low you're going. If you're feeling all of the work and tension at the front of your hip, try not to go quite as low. You want to feel this at the back of your thigh, into your upper outer seat, then at the top of the knee, base of the quads. Not front of the hip, top of the thigh. You want bottom of the thigh, top of the knee. 6, 5, you pulse in. 4, 3, 2, full extension, last one. Bring it down, bend into your right knee, pulse. Your left knee bends, extends. So your hip opens every time you lift. 4, 3, 2, last one, come all the way up and in. Single leg hinge, your left leg stays straight. Your right leg taps to the side as you hinge your hips back. If it works better to have your toes out to the side the whole time, fine. Then bring it up and in. So for you guys again, it'll be that side. Your left side is staying in place. Down, up. Hug your muscles to the bone. And while you are sending your hips back and forward, there's no rotation to the pelvis. 2, hold it side. This one's tricky if you remember it. If you want it, open your arms, it might help you balance. Left leg stays straight, do your best. Right leg out. It might not happen. It might be really small. It might just happen for like half a second. That is all good. 4, 3, 2, try to hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Pulse it. So your working leg will be the one that's moving. Your left leg, ankle flexed, open side. Your standing right leg can be bent a little bit. You could use a wall, keep your hips squared and level, and your right or your left toes pointing forward. I started to switch it just because I knew it was a mirror for you guys, but this is your left side, so you'll be opposite of me, but we're both doing our same left side. 8. All of your power, all of your energy, all of your intention is going into your left leg. 4, 3, 2, hold it out, little pulses. If you're feeling tension at the front of your hip, soften your knee, otherwise your leg is straight. It's hard to balance. I'll use a wall. Take my own advice. 4, 3, 2, now point your ankle and toes and circle. Ribs are pulled in, spine is long, head over. What I will say now that I am at a wall is that it helps me focus on the working muscles. So I encourage you to do it if it helps. Last 2. Now reverse it. Last piece here. It might barely move, but as long as you're keeping your legs straight, that's okay. 3, 2, 1, and time. Let it go. Leg work on both sides is over. We have your second to last cardio burst. Let's do it. 30 seconds. Starts now. Second to last one, guys. You have your inner thighs, left obliques. Then one more of these before your center abs and you are done. How wide can you get your legs? How low can you stay? Do you notice a difference right to left, especially now that you've worked both legs? You might notice a little more symmetry, or you might notice your imbalances. 10 more seconds, almost done. You can do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, we have some inner thighs and your left obliques. We have a slightly different inner thigh sequence for the second side. You'll start laying down on your backs with your feet together, knees apart, same kind of butterfly, but this time with your legs down on the floor. Hands together, elbows wide. You'll curl and lift your legs. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl your shoulders, lift your legs up. Notice your legs are still in your butterfly position. So your goal is to press the soles of your feet together, pinky edges and big toes, while also squeezing your heels, kind of like you're giving yourself a high five, but with your feet. Lower your legs, lower your head, neck, and shoulders. Everything curls and lifts, release, and lowers. 6, 5, 4. Remember to actively press your feet together. It's not passive, it's very, very, very definitive. 2. Hold it up, keeping your feet together. Extend your legs up, down. It's only going to be a couple inches because you want to keep your feet pressing together. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bend your knees, keep your feet lifted, but relax your head, neck, and shoulders down. Let your soles of the feet come apart so you're more in a Pilates V frog position from here. Heels together, toes apart. Your knees are about shoulders width. You'll curl your shoulders and extend your legs to a wide V, then bend your knees as you lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. So it'll look like point your ankles and toes, reach, flex, bend, and lower. Point open, reach, flex, bend, and lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold at the top. I'm going to scoot forward a little bit because I need more space. We're going to take our legs really wide for this one. So our legs are wide, our ankles and toes are pointed. Flex your ankles. Take your legs out as wide apart as you can and pulse your legs out. Out, out. you're gonna squeeze everything together. So your whole midline, from your belly button down to your pubic bone, then down to your knees and ankles, everything is hugging together. You wanna use your arms? I'll try it out. Let's try it all together. Arms are open, legs are open. Everything curls and squeezes in. Open, squeeze. Arms are optional. If it helps you, use it. Otherwise, if it helps to support your neck, you can do that as well. Squeeze. Try to get your legs wide. 4, 3, 2, last one. Squeeze and hold it. Just crisscross, 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 criss. Cross, criss, cross, criss, cross. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hug your knees in. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders down. Extend your legs long. Move back again. Going into our left obliques from here. So, your right leg can be bent or straight. Do what works best for your hips and your low back. Hands behind your head. You'll curl your shoulders, lift your left leg. Bring it down. Lift 7. Lift 6. As you lift your leg, you want to feel the contraction for your left side body. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Your left leg goes across and down to the floor. Take it across. Take it down. So you'll feel some inner thighs for sure, but you're also trying to feel this in your left obliques. Cross. Actively squeeze your ankles together. There's a little rotation to the thigh bone. External, parallel. External, parallel. 3, parallel. 2, parallel. Last one, parallel. Lift your leg, hold it there. Arms are down, head is down. Float your right leg just to 45 degrees. Your legs are in an L shape. Keep your legs in this L shape. Then your left leg lifts towards your shoulders as you curl your hips up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side plank. Hand elbow, knees or toes. Find your side plank. 8 times we thread the needle. Right arm under. Right arm over. You can thread the needle without rotating very much in the hips and the shoulders. That's absolutely available. You can also come down to one or both knees or your left elbow. 3 more, then you pulse your hips. 2 more. Last one. Feel your left shoulder drawing down as you pull up and in through your waistline. Find your side plank. Pulse your hips. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, center plank. Both hands down. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend your knees. Walk your hands back. Round your spine. Then round all the way up. Last set. Squat hops. Final 30 seconds. Let's do it. Starts now. Last one, right? So we definitely feel it, but also hopefully we feel more swiftness, more ease, more power, stability, symmetry, all those things. Maybe mentally you feel like you could push through a little harder, go faster, sink deeper. Maybe not. Maybe you're just doing your toe taps, and that's okay too. 10 more seconds wherever you are. All you have left is a little bit of center abs. 5, doing great. 4, 3, 2, 1. We made it, guys. Last bit of center core. We'll start seated. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Take your hands just behind you. Your fingers can point any direction. Inhale to lift your chest and lengthen your spine. Then as you exhale, keep your chest lifted and open. Just hollow and scoop your lowest of abdominals. So chest again stays lifted, low abs are hollowed under. Come up to the tips of your toes. Lift your right leg up into a 90-degree angle. Tabletop, tap, left, right, left. And your goal is to feel that your legs are moving from a scooping under of your pelvis and low abs. Your arms are there to help your chest stay lifted and open. It doesn't have to be big. If you're feeling hip flexors, focus on the hollowing and scooping under of the pelvis more than on the lifting of the leg. Because you want the lifting of the leg to come from the scooping under of the pelvis. 2 more sets. Last one, right leg lifts up and pulse it, right leg up and pulse. The pulse is coming from your abs. So if it doesn't happen from your abs, it doesn't happen at all. Or don't worry about it if it doesn't happen. We're trying to build a chain of connection. Last 2, one other side. Left leg lifts, hollow scoop, then maybe pulse, maybe don't. Even if you're not moving, if you feel the connection, you will get movement eventually. It's just really small. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both feet down. Come onto your elbows. A little bit lower now. Your chest is staying lifted. Your front ribs are pulling in and down. So now we're trying to work up towards the waistline a little bit, between the front ribs, maybe a little bit lower, like where the waistline is. This general area is where we're trying to feel the work that we're doing right now. Bring your legs both into a tabletop. Right leg extends away, switch. Ankles and toes pointed for now. Still maintain the sensation of hollowing and scooping your pelvis and abs. 2 more sets and you flex your ankles. Last one. Now flex your ankles. Push. Push and squeeze back in. 4 more sets. 3, 2, last one. Make sure you're even. Both legs into your tabletop. Point your ankles and toes. Tap down, lift. The legs don't have to come all the way down to the floor. Again, you want this to be happening from your abdominals. If you're feeling hips, keep it smaller and focus on the scooping under. 4, collarbones wide. 2, last one, bring your legs up. Come down to the tips of your shoulder blades and hug your knees in. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders down. Double leg stretch from here. Inhale. Exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale your arms and legs away. Circle your arms and exhale to pull in. 7 more. Inhale, circle, exhale. 6, 5, 4. Look towards your belly button. 3, 2. Last one. Hug your knees in and relax. Take a gentle rock side to side. We have some low ab crunches, some leg circles, then we'll end with rolling like a ball into teaser and some leg lifts and lowers. Almost done. We have our hip lifts from here. Arms are long by our sides, legs are up. Flex your ankles, try to lift your hips. Is that same scooping action? Our goal is to give our neck a break because your leg circles will have your shoulders lifted. 4, 3, 2, keep your legs straight and lifted. Hands behind your head, curl your shoulders. Point your ankles and toes, bring your legs down, out, around, and up. Down, out, and up. 2 more this direction. Last one. Now reverse it.